We're back, I think, and I might be synchronized.
Yay!
It shows that I'm synchronized. I'm not sure what happened with OBS. OBS dislikes me. We're here. We're loading DERAIL Valley. Let me know if the sound actually works, please. While we re-ping everyone. Is this the actual live thing? No, that's not. Carl is pinging people with the VOD right now, which is really helpful, Carl. Fucking Carl, man. Carl, not even once.
But Carl.
Carl.
That kills people.
Aww.
Carl. All right.
A warning shot doesn't go to the face, Carl.
Seriously, Carl. Carl. Okay, we're here. We're back. The sound works. We're gonna buy some licenses and continue on the way. Blackbird Gaming, thank you for the 20 gifted memberships. Okay, let's see. Fees. Oh no, we didn't want to load this save. This is not the save we wanted to load. Hopefully this doesn't break it again. We wanna load the this save here and pray that it doesn't break everything again. Maybe it won't. I don't know. Let's see. We're here. We're back. It's things. Simulator's pretty so far. I don't know why OBS just shit the bed, but it did, and we're here. We're back, and we're rocking and we're rolling, and we're gonna get the rock and roll playing here shortly.
Ooh.
And by the rock and roll, I mean the Railroads Online soundtrack, unless something else changes. But you know, if it gives me my mouse.
Formerly Railroads Online.
Yeah. Sorry, the soundtrack is too good for Railroads Online. All right, here we are. Let's head over to the station office here, and we're just gonna buy some licenses real quick because that seems like a smart thing to do. Because I have all of the other ones, so. DM3, yeah, that sounds nice. Wallet. This is your wallet. Yes, $50,000. Tunk. Yeah. Okay. And we still have 20 grand, and the last license is 20 grand, so katunk. There we go. Okay, congrats. I own all these licenses, and OG does not throw things anymore? How do you throw things?
It's V now.
It's V now. Okay. We'll just toss it there. Okay, now that we're officially, once again, back to our $317 and $41. $317.41. Yep. Jonathan Snell, been a great 5 months. Do the thing and blow up the main line. Gladly, sir. We need to start our debt all over again. This time we've been given a large lad. The DE6. The gods have smiled upon us. All right. Have I already done some jobs? No, we've only blown up things, including my computer in the oil well. All right. Starter, electrics. No, DERAIL Valley. That's not the traction motor breaker. Oh, yeah, okay. We'll I love DERAIL Valley. I love Alt Future. They want to have a fun sim experience. Whether or not the details are quite right is not the thing that they do. I need to just not cockatoo at this right now. That's the knife switch to put battery power to the rest of the breakers. But we'll ignore that because it's DERAIL Valley. So, all right. Did they change? No, they did not. The engine's still backwards. That's fine. Come on. I want to shut all these numbers. It's very loud. I want to turn down the volume a little bit because it's pretty loud compared to you guys. I'm just gonna bring that down to a dull roar there. Let's see. Oh, good God, the top chats are coming in. Before we go blow this up again, let me say hi to everybody here. Pabarian, ES&D engineer for 5 months. I mean, Heist did say we're going to break stuff. This stream OBS is a thing. It is true. It is a thing. Nitty Gritty Garage. What is my opinion on British Leyland? All I know of British Leyland is from the Top Gear episodes where they show them off. So apparently they're not a very reputable manufacturer, though I'm sure they had some good cars. But that's all I got is Jeremy Clarkson and the boys memeing on it. So magic car, my man. Licking doorknobs is illegal on other planets. Well, that's fascinating. RJ Strandland, is there a 4th of July specials coming soon? I'm not planning on anything. And it's Nyx! Welcome to the Brakeman. Nick's joining the Brakeman now? What? Only now? How dare you, sir? All right, we are charging up the brake pipe and the main res. I love to see this, and everything lit up. And the cab light only on one side. Fuck the conductor. Nothing for the conductor. No seat, no light, no nothing. All for the engineer. You love to see it. And the actual heater that they put in. And and it's got its own little switch. They know. Oh, that's fun. It's cute. And we got throttle, a dynamic brake that I believe are actually switched. I thought the dynos were upper in the control. That's fine. I'm not worried about it. Lights F. Oh goodness, I have all these controls for lights. High beams, low beams. Is there more than I'm used to? That's fine. Wipers. And as Beeman will tell you, the fact that there's multi-speed wipers is hilarious because they're just air-powered and they kind of go, and they vaguely wipe the windscreen. So.
Excuse me, what noise did I just come back to?
And that's what the wipers do on a diesel locomotive. Is that as that's as released as the automatic goes? It doesn't go any further left than that?
I thought you were doing the postman from Twilight Princess.
Nope. You clearly never heard the wipers on an old clapped out EMD. Got a fan? Fuel cutoff switch? First, look.
I feel like no one got that reference, so I gotta send something VC text here.
Sorry, I'm enjoying this. All right, we got places to be. Oh, right, hang on. It's not on the nose. It's back here somewhere. Yes, we gotta spin the Mercedes logo. There we go. All right, so we want to blow up the oil well without losing this locomotive because we don't have enough money to teleport anywhere. Oh, they've added like regions and stuff to the map. That's cool. That's super cool. But yeah, we want to go find a steam engine naturally because that's what we want. And good God, this game is still so loud. There we go. That's better. Yeah, we want to. I think we'll knuckle into a consist, and then we'll kick the cars, and then we'll take off. Can I go into sandbox mode? I can. Now that I have all the licenses, I can. But like, we're here right now, okay?
We'll get there when we get there.
Also, quick aside, picking cars is a lot easier in the third-person view.
I'm glad. Flat spot 'em, boys! Oh, okay, they didn't flat spot 'em. And like the true asshole engineer I am, I'm just gonna leave the bell dinging. Forget about it for a little bit. We're gonna old school flip these switches. That looks like it's explodey. Let's go get those buddies. Let's go say hi. Okay, third person view. Oh. Oh, F5 is like cinematic cam. No sound. It's like a pause cam thing. They really did give me thumbnail cam. Oh, alt feature. You thought of your content creators. Thank you. Where's the horn in this? Where lights to the rear. That's the front like that. Is there no horn button in the HUD?
Horn is toward the right.
Is it? Light. Am I just not seeing it?
I don't know. Your face cam on the stream is covering it.
Oh. Let me just move the game, shall I? Thanks, OBS. Whoa! Oh, there it is. Alright. Do the old keyboard controls... Oh, the old keyboard controls were for that, so they don't work anymore. Alright, so we'll just use this then. Guess we should kick that off. Can you couple from this third-person menu?
Yes. If you mouse over the locomotive.
Oh, yeah, I see it. Okay. Oh, man,
Yeah,
this...
They've thought of everything.
It was a long time coming, but, like, just experiencing the diesel right now. And feeling these little changes and everything. And banging the hazmat, just ever so lovingly, gently. Let's go catch it before it runs too far away. Come on. Katunk. Oh, now it's charging up the brake pipe. Oh, you beautiful. Alt future. You guys. You guys. I don't know what to do, guys. I'm smiling at video game developers right now. Oh, this is awesome. I'm excited. This is great. I see I have some top chats to catch too, so let me scroll back up here. Good God. Okay, John Deerboy, reinstituting the drinking game. Every derailment is a drink/shot. Time to get drunk. Cheers to that, sir. I spent all day in 20's smoke box putting the smoke box back together. And right at the end of the day, I Peter Griffined my knee so hard into the table plate of the smoke box, and it has been hurting. It's not like super swollen or anything. It's just one of those like, ah! And that's been, yeah. So we're enjoying a little JD and Coke Zero tonight, everyone. So if you're into that sort of thing, come partake with us while we're having fun. Bandan gifting 10 memberships. Thank you so much. Shadowbox, can't wait to see your opinions on the changes to Steam too. I want to experience the Steam in person for sure. WMCRR Climax number 4. Welcome to the Conductors. Go check out the videos for Conductors. There's super cool videos out there for Conductors only. So go check that out. Blackbird Gaming gifting in 50 memberships. Good God, man. Cheers to you. And then another 5 on top because you can't drive 55 apparently. Or I guess you can if you. Oh, he already gifted more memberships than that earlier. So, Blackbird, you sweetheart. Official Denver and Rio Grande Western YouTube channel. Fireman for 5 months. God damn it, Carl! Now you have to get the big boy to pull an 11-ton content notification. Chomps on cigar. Grabs the 4014 throttle. We got a notification to pull. Ha! I'm glad you guys are picking up on the memes. Ha! Jacob Sapp, hello, make sure to turn on the air pump on the SH282. It's on the front. Also, have a great evening to you all. Cheers. I did hear about the different things about, like, I watched Squirrel's video on the Steam engine, so little silliness, but I can live with it. Okay, so if I uncouple, oh, it'll just do, oh, that's so slick. And I can still, no, okay, I have to reselect the locomotive, or can I run from that car? Can I just... Dunk, dunk,
You can run from that car. Yeah, you just need to...
Yeah.
You just need to have the locomotive controls up and you can run from wherever the camera's focused.
Yeah.
Hey, antimatter, and I guess
Sir,
check.
Sir
wait,
Liv,
you can't see
Sir
that.
Liv. So is Railroad dead? Railroads Online dead to you for now? Railroads Online's been dead to me for about a year, my friend. And if you haven't realized that, I've been too polite. But anyway, I will still play it. I still get some enjoyment out of that game. Just a lot of pain. Anyway, we're playing DERAIL Valley tonight, boys, and it is glorious. So, just gonna slowly stop with the independent. Can we just slam the dynamics on and see if that does anything? Not really.
Hey,
Andrew
Anti,
Lucia,
check
new
it.
keyboard controls, main ones only, T and G throttle, Y and H reverser, U and J, train brake,
Just DM
I and
me, Jersey.
K. Good God, independent brake. Okay, I'm gonna have to remember that. And Judy the cat, you've blown up a Steam Choo Choo twice already. Oh man, I'm excited. Okay, so now we put it in reverse. And we just give it a little beans. And then we undo that. Oh, and I can still run from here, so I can just give it a good kick. And then slam the independent on. And then just watch the madness. Oh, this is just too good. This is just too good. Did I kick it fast enough to cause problems? I think I did. So we can hope, at least. I don't know, it might not be fast enough. Not quite fast enough. Alright. Well, we'll have to just come say hello then. This driving mode is just... This is too good. Alright, well we don't want to hit... Like I said, we want to save the engine because we need the engine. Okay, now gently, gently, gently. Firmly grasp it!
Oh.
Yes, Patrick. The gaming taco. Ooh, simulator, me watch. Yes. Let's drop sand, because why not? We got places to be. Did I release the handbrake on the car? Oh. Oh, God, cars have handbrakes now, don't they?
Your brake pipe would be flashing at you if you had brake pipes on. Or if you have handbrakes on.
Oh, I see. Okay. Why didn't I have to release the brakes then? I don't know. Maybe the brakes just weren't set in the yard?
Handbrake might have been on the other end. From what I can tell, it's just one per cut.
Oh! That's okay. I mean, that is quality of life, but not necessarily good rules, practices. But anyway. Bobus 32, another month, another derail. Cheers. Board 0, an Omnisaya be with you, also damage tool. Yeah, we gotta play on Sandbox here shortly. But alright, kick the brake off here. Let's do this thing. Got places to be. Can pull 1,000 amps in this thing, right? Yeah, see, this obviously has traction motor blowers and the little engine doesn't, because it really doesn't care at all. Alright, so we just do that, and then we slam on the brake, take the throttle off. That ought to make some things go bang. Oh, I melted the traction motors that time. Oh, that's a problem. That's a problem. Back in. Back in. Go. Go. Run away! Run away! Run away!
Also, Mark, in the bottom right-hand corner of the driving UI, you can just turn the traction motors on by clicking that.
Oh, well that's too easy, Alt Future. Why are you giving me quality of life? Well, that's not the direction I want to go. That's okay.
Man.
Jacob Sapp, what are my thoughts on Railroader? I hope it doesn't suck. Markland Productions, thoughts on the Rexall drug train? I don't know what that is. Freight Train 77, you should go blow up the steam train ES&D style. Well, we will do our darndest here shortly. We just gotta go find one.
So did streaming to the Discord kill it last time or what?
Oh, I don't know. I didn't bother to start this back on, but let me do that real quick. Hopefully that doesn't kill it. If it kills it, then we're not gonna do it.
Obviously.
But it seems like everything's behaving, so. Physicist, ES&D engineer for 10 months. Cheers to you, mate. Is this your build 92 saved, ported over? Because if so, oh boy, yes it is. We bought the rest of the licenses, and we're just playing around. And we have no money, so we're just going to keep doing stuff. Oh, my traction motor's exploded again. Gotta click that. There we go. Now it seems to be doing things. Yeah, they removed all of the wrecked trains, though, Physicist, which is the only reason we're able to do this, so. Radioactive 4001, you'll be at the Railroad Museum tomorrow. Oh, good, man. It'll be fun. What you'd look at first, go check out everything. Train ride's fun. Seeing the 74 right outside the depot's great. Going around the shop to see in the visitors gallery if they've got it open. Sometimes they don't on Sundays. We don't have anyone in the shop on Sunday, so you're gonna have fun though. It's a great time. Enjoy the whole thing. So go check it out. Driving UI, context UI. All right. Well, we've got places to be. Now we can just run this up a little bit. Bryson Comstock, has the RGS ever had a boiler explosion? Just wondering. Yeah, they blew up their rotary. Rotary 02 blew up. I don't know if they blew up an engine, but they blew up that rotary, so. Which way is that switch line, and what is that switch? Oh, that's to the, Oh yeah, I can see. That switch goes to that place, the goods factory. That's hilarious. We don't get to see the speed limits with this camera, but that's okay. God, this is so cool.
If you mouse over them, they will show up.
Oh. Oh, the good God! Alt future! I don't care how long this took now. Like, I remember being bummed when it got pushed back, and just the little quality of life stuff they put in all over the place is just great. Getting a little spicy sounds. Let me pin this so I can. Or no, pinning that does not make it stick around. Interesting. Because I'd like it to stay sometimes when I've got my camera up, but oh, I have an wrecked traction motor. That one is just dead. We've killed it. Well, it's fine.
Yeah, you got 5 more.
Oh, not anymore.
Oh, nice. Oh, real nice.
Dunk. It just. Oh, good God. Oh, good. No.
We're good.
This
Don't worry.
is new. This is new horror. This is the horror game I was not prepared for. Help! I guess I just teleport out, but that's the first big bin. I mean, not blowing something up, but just running off. Gamer boy at 102720003. Conductor for 3 months. Almost missed the stream of playing this update. Dude, like, keep playing. You can listen to us be madness, but yeah, guys, so far so good. There's nothing that's like, there's nothing that I've been like, oh man, that's a bummer. There's stuff that's like detail-oriented, like nitty-gritty crap that I pick up on that's not quite right, but like, DERAIL Valley is about the fun, the undone things, and a little bit, and they've tried to really do a really good job of simming a lot of stuff that a lot of people don't, and the quality of life is so extravagant that I am not going to complain. Oh, and they added smoke. The industry's doing stuff. That's fun. Oh, and they've got like a... Oh, this is a...
Ooh, new facility.
This is steam servicing. We've a standpipe and then a freaking like a whole column. They didn't do it. They didn't plug this in their media at all. It's the little things in life sometimes, guys.
I mean, that
I want to go play in the coal bin. Okay, that's fun.
Fall damage, what's that?
What is fall damage? What are frogs? We have we have a DE2, but we have one of the new spices. Is this this is the DH4?
Yep.
Okay. Well, we haven't played with that yet. Let's bring it out to the yard and do the thing. Do I still have to push this? Can we just go over there?
Heist, you should go get in the driving UI.
Go get
And then
in.
mouse over the turntable.
How does one get into the driving
No,
UI?
like, go get in the locomotive driving UI.
Oh,
and then mouse
like
over the
get
turntable.
into the locomotive. Okay. All right. You sons of a bitches. You sons of a bitches.
You know what you just reminded me of?
Oh, that's a bug.
Hang on. Tutorial. We turned off the tutorials for everything.
So
All right. It
There's-
figured itself out, though.
it seems there's a bug with that engine in particular that the tutorial, at least for me and you apparently, doesn't work. It just thinks the locomotive is moving for some reason. Minor issue.
It does that with the DM3 as well.
Oh, fun.
Awful horn, but you know, it's fine.
It's European. What do you expect?
Yeah, basically. Alright, start that boy up. Alright, so I watched Squirrel's video on this because I knew nothing about diesel hydraulics at all. And now I know a modicum of things about diesel hydraulics.
So yeah, mouse over the turntable.
Is it supposed to be doing something?
Oh, it might be disabled because you're in career mode.
Oh.
Who just pinged me?
Well, we'll take it as a win for sandbox mode then. Oh, hang on. Just being in
Oh,
the
there we
cab,
go.
I see.
There
That's
we go.
fun.
That's what it was supposed to do.
There we are. Interesting. Maybe another bug, perhaps, but... Alright. Bring me the menu here. Reverser. Just take it to a nice notch 1. It's a wacky looking thing. Drive from the cab for new engines. That's fair. Not spawning on and off the turntable, though. If I can avoid that, I will. But actually, probably more liable to run this way, so we'll just do this. Oh, it seems like the turntable controls are in the Alt menu. There we are. Alright, so handbrake's off. It's our horn. Throttle's there, reverser's there. And this is the wacky thing of match the, do the RPM dance of make the turbines match the engine-ish. Because it's literally just an automatic transmission locomotive with multiple transmissions, basically. Very silly.
Burn up the clutch.
Yeah, burn it up. The texturing on the cab roof, that's like, this is what cab roof looks like. That's super good. Weird kind of perforated, but not perforated kind of look. Super neat. Try to see what happens if you turn the reverser while at speed. Top tip, physicist says. Why do I feel like that's not a top tip? Zeroed out my fluid pressure. Will slip. very silly. The bell sound. Does it have a bell? Where's the bell on this thing?
I don't think that one has a bell.
There it is, right there.
Oh.
What? What is this Soviet warning alarm? We're melting down Chernobyl.
Traction motor 4. It has gone critical.
Traction motor 4 has gone critical, comrade. They've just wired up a Honda Civic horn to the bell relay. It just called it a day. Oh my god. Daniel McKee, is glad to catch another stream. Well, glad you made it, man. Oh, I don't want to be. No, I can't. Okay. Okay. No, we don't care about dynos. We want brakes. Brakes. Just leave it here and we'll look at jobs, alright? Take us to the harbor where we'll probably find a steam train, probably. The bell is telling you to take the hallway. Thanks for the suggest. Oh, this is a shit post. Alright. Evan Alvarez, day's going well. Spent all day in the smoke box of the 20. And 4th of July, it should hopefully be fun. I don't really have too much of things planned. Nothing for YouTube, but definitely going to be hanging out with friends, I think, so it'll be fun. Oh, God. Okay. Oh, that's a lot of shunting. 69-minute time bonus?
Nice.
For shunting? That's a huge train. 3 drop-offs.
I guarantee you that's probably all mixed together too.
I'm sure it is. It'd be annoying. Got a freight haul to harbor in town. That's pretty hard to beat. Machine factory in town. Steel mill. We could do the 2 jobs to the harbor. I think I'm just going to do the 1 job to the harbor and then go from there. It's the FH98. Do we still get to see what the cars are in advance? Yes. William S., I wonder if we'll see a boiler explode tonight. You can count on it, my man. FH98 is right there. A bunch of rails, so we need to run to the other end and get on the head of it. Alright, so let's put it in reverse. WMCR Climax number 4. Hey, hi, a Climax locomotive has now joined the ESD. Well, I mean, the ESD were a bunch of cheap fucks, so yeah. I have no idea if my dynamic brake is on or off. I'll guess by the fact that I can't move the reverser, it's on. Okay. Got places to be, boys. Oh god, watching it do the dance around. Ah. So freaking good. Blue Jacket Warrior, hydraulics for the win, best shunter. Dude, this thing's cool. Just the little seasickness kind of vibe. That's so good. I knew I was gonna love that. I knew when I saw that update video there, so I was like, that's gonna be the thing for me. Like, I'm excited to run this. ETW Gaming member for a month as a conductor. Yo! What's up? I was expecting Michael to reply to that.
Yo, Duque!
What's up?
Yo, Duque!
Yo, what's up?
this have multiplayer? It doesn't right now. They've threatened co-op multiplayer someday, and there's been a multiplayer mod, but that was that.
God, I hope they add it to this game.
If
That's
we
the
get-
only thing that could make this so much better.
If we get like full scale multiplayer in DERAIL Valley, I will do something dumb. I don't know what I need to do, but I will be doing something very stupid for that occasion.
Hey, count me in.
Shove it.
Come on. Release it. Just gently. Firmly grasp it. We'll just let it roll in. Just, oh,
Just a
scheisse!
little
Dunk! Bang! Just
Let
tie that up.
Nice and easy.
Hook it in nice and easy. Wha-bam! Man, I was switching with a new engineer doing brakeman training this week. New diesel engineer. Sweetheart of a human. One of my favorite people at the museum. Super nice guy. And he was just trying to be so gentle the whole time, and it was like, dude, you can couple, like, you should see what the BNSF does. Like, you can couple to this shit so much harder than you're like even bothering to right now. Yes, it's historic, be nice to it, but like, you don't have to be that nice to it. It's fine.
Basically.
All right, we're gonna let that charge up for a sec. I'm gonna get ready to turn the job in. I kicked the handbrakes off. I'm gonna catch these top chats because there's a couple of them. Farron Katz, conductor for 7 months. Okay, I'm glad that somebody else saw this commercial 15 years ago, probably. Blue Jacket Warrior, gifting 10 memberships. Cheers to you, man. Hope you're doing good, bud. Maddie Miller. Hi, it's nice to catch you live, though. Just realized you can't skip to the bit where you blow up the steam locos because that's not how time works, damn it. We're going to work on that. Jesse Astorga. Brakeman for 3 months. Train probably hit 3.6 Ronkin. Not great, not terrible, I'm sure. All right. We're not doing yard speed. We're going to highball. Okay, we will figure out what that job needs. We're going to the harbor. We know that. I ain't doing yard speed. I'm gonna highball. Go. Don't blow anything up. Brake pipe is yelling at me for reasons. Oh, because I tied the handbrake on the engine. Right. Because I was being a good boy, leaving my train unattended. Sand. 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 Give it sand! Give it sand! Okay. You got places to be! The beans! Give it the beans!
Can't you hear her, Shaq? She's old!
She's
to go in the shop!
Yeah. She's stalling! She's stalling! Shaq!
Give her sand!
Give it sand! The beans! Bunch of rails. Okay. Well, we're gonna see how the new air brake and everything goes. The oil temp, okay, it's handling it a little better now that we backed off. So I'm gonna throttle up again. We're in the yellow region. Can I kick off the sand? Yes, I can. Pocket sand! We used to have to pocket sand. We had a switcher that didn't have sanders for the longest time, and we had to pocket sand it. It's great. Come on, come on. Speed and power. Full beans. Blue Jacket Warrior, doing good. All qualled at the schoolhouse. Oh, and today you derailed while running model choo-choos at the club because you were listening to Kenosha. Good man. As is the meme. All right, does it break when it hits the red or when it gets to 120? Asking for a friend. Okay, when it gets to 120. Gonna keep the power on here. Just for a little bit. We got a bit of a grade to go up. This thing is not ready for this at this speed. We're just ruining the difference between. We're just shearing the shit out of the fluid. And he's in the fluid. Today's fluid is whatever it is. MXC.
God, I miss that show.
Dude, I love that show.
Don't get
God, we have
eliminated.
lean controls. Don't get eliminated. Did we have lean controls before? I don't think we did.
Yes.
We did?
Yep.
I don't think I ever used them. Or maybe the last time I played this game, I was in VR and the leaning didn't work. That's what happened. All right, the temp's getting a little on the spicy side, so I'm gonna just notch it back 1, and the temp immediately is falling. But so is the speed, and that makes the beans feel sad. Yes, we are cooking the hydraulic fluid like like bacon grease.
What was that last thing that they always used in that? Bada ganoush or something like that?
But yeah, Baba Ganoush. That's the finish your drink on the drinking game. Tabbouleh Baba Ganoush. Beans. I guess we haven't set up our headlights. Got lights front on full. And we can set lights full to the rear for our red indicator. Although we're not at the end of the train, so we don't technically need the red indicator. But whatever. Alright, give it full beans for a second here. It seems to be holding the grade pretty well, despite the speed having slowed down. Although the full throttle is really just a temp. That is just a temp producing device. It's not really producing any speed. And then it cools off in the 1 notch below it. So I guess we're just gonna just continue on this way. Just doing this thing.
There's Baba Ganoush. Oh yeah, Guy Ledouche.
Guy Ledouche, yeah. And Captain Tennille.
Let's get out!
And Kenny Blankenship and Vic Romano. Yes. I watched all
Right
of that
you are,
show.
Ken.
Right you are. Jordan Freeman. Yes! Show of hands now. Well, you're wrong. Yes. Captain Tennille.jpg. B&J Fishing in the recent awesome UP 4014 shove. How much of work out was that actually for the locomotive? It should have been. I need to talk to Ed. I shot him a message the day of, and I was like, dude, so you guys had no fun today? And he was like, oh yeah, it was no fun. Absolutely none. And he wished me well and whatever. At like 3 in the morning, so they tied up pretty late and serviced. You know, they're busy doing that job. Man, there's so much more that goes into it than you'd even imagine. Just to have the little fun they do have. But I need to get the full scoop from him. But my guess is that they were working the crap out of it. I mean, that was a big train, and shoving it up the hill like that. I mean, I don't know if they were quite at tonnage for the big boy, but they might have been there. So
She's got a good bark though.
it barked great. It sounded great. I mean, dude, it made me think of not Little Engines, Big Men, The Last of the Giants. That video by UP. One of the clips just had the same exhaust tenacity and speed to it, with a boom 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 as it picked up, and it was just like took me straight to my childhood and like struck me in the core, and I was like, oh my god, amazing. Yeah, that was so cool. Like that was one of the coolest railroading events to happen, period, in preservation. So let's see, people are asking about train makeup. We're doing 798 tons out of the steel mill to the harbor, so we should be doing it well. Mr. D&H says they're rated at 9,000 tons at the most. That train was more than 9,000 tons, but not much more, and they did have 2 engines on the head end, although one of them was not doing well, so it was probably pretty close there, so. All right, we're now picking up some speed, so I'm gonna throttle up again and burn off the last of my traction motors here. What is yelling at me? Oh, the oil temp. That's fine, don't worry about it. Test the DM3. We're heading to the harbor where we can deliver some things for some money so that we can be able to teleport / pay our fees / not pay our fees. And we're gonna go see a steam engine or a DM3 or something. I assume the harbor should have a good selection. So it was the sniff unit that died. It was, yeah, because it was an ES44C4. So Kyle Bird, you had flashbacks to lots and lots of trains VHS. dude, for reals. Dave Guerra, thanks, man. Gifting 10 memberships.
Oh, actually, Mark, speaking of that video, you know how in the intro you see that that 7.5-inch scale goose
In which one?
in lots of trains?
I'm not familiar with that. It's been 20 years since I've seen that, but I will take your word for it.
I personally know the guy that owns it.
That's cool. Super rad. Beans.
He also owns a 7.5-inch gauge Atlantic that can pull 40 cars.
Oh, same guy,
That's
huh?
really cool.
That is cool. I remember you talking about that Atlantic. God, the third-person cam, like this is something that a lot of train games really focus on, and I never knew I really wanted it in DERAIL Valley. And now that I have it, I am like, dude, yeah. New end of train lantern? Is there a new end of train lantern?
There is.
Oh.
You have to go buy it though.
Oh, okay. Well, we'll have to go buy it.
Wait, what? Oh, I'm in Sandbox. Whoops.
I know I found it, I just forgot what city it's in.
Full beans. The hydraulic, super cool, but not terribly fast. So, I did see the 060. I haven't looked at it in game, but I've seen video of it. And the fact that we're hunting around the track, like, just doing the little dance, the immersion has gone through the roof. Like, this is... It's a little thing, but this is the biggest this is the biggest thing. The feel that there's a suspension. The feel, the illusion that the train is interacting with the rail, right? Like, it's still tied to a spline and the code base. But the illusion that it's hunting and fighting and going around like that, that sells this feel. That makes you go, oh yeah, I'm driving a train right now. Super cool. The Undead Hooligan, hope I'm doing well. Cheers. Do I plan on making another scrap mechanic video? I don't have plans right now, but I imagine we might do another one. So we'll have to see. Make the steam trip, guys. We're running to the harbor so we can. I have no money.
In terms of money,
We gotta get to the harbor so we can go find one. So
there's one thing on the steam locomotives that I'm going to very much nerd out at, so be warned.
uh-oh. All right. Tell you what, I'm gonna have to get to the harbor and take a pee. Physicist, do I plan to make a career playthrough of this game? Yes, I do. That's why I loaded this save. I want to do a series of videos of my career playthrough and play it serious. VR, maybe not. I would love to kind of see what you guys think on that, whether you think I should do VR or not. But I want to do a serious playthrough, not just the silly, and if the silly happens, it happens, but, and not devoid of silly, like not super, you know me, I'm a goofball. But I definitely want to give it an honest go now with everything, so. Halo Trolls member for 11 months as an engineer, cheers. Supreme Videos is always highest, almost 1 year. Almost. Thanks to you. Oh god, we're not lined. 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 Now we are.
Fine.
It's fine. Just jump back up. Yoink. Let me just shut that off real quick.
It's fine.
Oh god, we're now in horror game territory where I can't see anything. Just want to turn on the rear lights to see what the rear of the train's doing. Yes, it is.
Don't worry, as the anthem as the ES&D says, timetable speeds are just a suggestion.
They are. Oh god, it's a 40 soon. Okay. Is this 26L or is it 6ET? It's probably 26L. Dynamic brake. Kick that brake off. See how the dynos do. Oh, that's heating us up pretty quick, but it's slowing us down really well. Oh, dynos are strong at high speed. Well, I mean, that's how they are. Oh, that's cool.
So how do you make your turbine original recipe? Well, yeah, original recipe are extra crispy.
Right. Deep frying this thing. All right, we'll kick it off. Hans, do you have a time for a question? In case you don't, what would happen if you pour ATF 96 car transmission oil into that Loco's gearbox? Break or not break? It would probably break because the weight of the gears is so significant, that the temps that they run at and the amount of weight and mass trying to shear the fluid is so high. I would imagine you need a much thicker fluid. And this is me guessing as an engineer, like a mechanical engineer. This is not me knowing. I've never run a diesel hydraulic engine. I would imagine you'd need a heavier weight oil than just like a straight car transmission. Like, I would imagine you could probably get away with like a lorry or a semi-truck ATF fluid type deal. But I would not use like something for a Honda Civic on a locomotive. My God, this game is a horror game right now. Running through the dark.
Fog rolls in.
Yeah, we haven't had any weather since the very start, the first playthrough, and the first attempt at the stream before OBS crapped itself. It was raining, but. Jeek, any updates on the 491 situation? There's not really a situation. She's just waiting to come into service next. She's actually waiting ready. She just needs to plug some water in a fire. We're working on 20's annual right now. That's why I was in 20's smoke box all day. A little more dinos, please. Okay, cool. Oh man, this is. We're still running. God, we hit the trees, but the trees actually, as you go through them. That's an unnecessary detail, but it's a fun one. We got a 70. Kick off the dynos, let it do the thing. God, I would not be wanting, like, I would not feel comfortable running this fast around this track. Okay, we're coming up. We got a 60 coming up, so I'm gonna grab some dynos. Looks like we're lined left, and it's got a 40 to the left. It's full dynos. Grab some automatic. Just pray, just pray, just pray, just pray. Okay, kick it off. God, I don't even have the air brake mod, and it's almost responding like it has the air brake mod installed, which...
That's a good thing, right?
That's a good thing. There are so many things that are like super little nitty-gritty stupid details that I care about that they don't quite have in like what the ways that the Steam engine looks that I know about already. But the feel, the play experience, the vibe... This is kick-ass. This is freaking kick-ass. Look at the harbor!
Oh, there it is!
This is so freaking cool! All the dynos. All the dynos. All the automatic. Not quite all. Much. We're blend braking. It's against the air braking train handling rules for some railroads, but it's fine.
Don't trust that speedometer. Only trust the dynamometer car.
Yeah, you can't trust that. E9i. Oh, we got like one of the easiest tracks to unload on, too. That's awesome. Yeah, don't you know it's only a record if it goes downhill with a tailwind and it breaks itself? Come on, guys. For real?
It's not a real steam locomotive unless it has 3 cylinders or more.
Oh, God. Where's
By
the
that
horn?
logic, the S1 is a real locomotive.
Yeah. Okay, I kind of walked into that one.
Oh, God. It's a
I
little
still
fast.
don't like their stupid 3-cylinder things. Just dun 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 dun. That's not how a steam locomotive sounds.
Well, they don't do it. I mean, they like it's much more rhythmic. Oh God, we're lined into the shop. let's. Oh God, do I have a lantern by default? All right.
There should be. There's like a little one on the
Horror
comms
game
radio.
DERAIL Valley. Which way are the switches lined with my Freebird lighter out? And Night Job starts playing, "Are you kidding me?" SoundCloud. E9 is over here. Okay, we're lined into that. This is hilarious. And we're already lined. We got lucky with that. All right. The train's gonna stop because I left the dynos on, I think. Oh, it didn't. I just let it drift. That's fine. Okay. Well, we got places to be because this job's been forever. So if we haven't melted the traction motor, well, the traction motors yet, we need to try. Where's the horn on this damn thing? Oh, whatever. It sounds awful. We don't use it for grade crossing anyway. Just blow through these switches at high speed. It's fine.
It's fine. Maybe we're just doing some preliminary rail grind before the lower ram goes through.
It's fine. I have not gotten to the steam engine yet, friends. That's what we're about to do by going to the shop here, I'm hoping. But I'm going to have to take a quick break and pee and things because I'm only a human. All right, I'm just going to dump the train brake and the independent and just jump out. I assume the train's all in the siding at this point. Looks like it. Okay. And hopefully the station's still in the same place.
Oh, actually, before you do that, you actually have to go tie a handbrake.
Really?
Yes, it won't let you complete a job until you tie a handbrake.
That is hilarious. That is... I mean, it's not hilarious. It's actually genius. But, yeah, secure your train. Yes. Okay. It's not real rules, but the thing is, it gets the thought of doing that process in the minds of a young generation of kids who are playing this game, and that's fucking incredible. Guys, we made the bonus time. God, that felt like it was an eternity, but we have money.
Environmental damage.
We have money. Let's see. I mean, we don't have enough money to pay the fees, but what else is new?
Jesus Christ, what the fuck did my friend send me?
So, entertain the folks. I'm gonna go use the restroom. Be right back.
Play me off, Johnny.
I've been just wrecking stuff in the sandbox all this time, and man, is it fun! What I've learned that it is entirely possible to slam two steam locomotives into each other at incredible high speed, and they will blow up like the movie Denver Rio Grande. It is very fun to do, and I've been doing it a lot, and I'm about to do it again.
Crush Texas ain't got shit on this.
Oh, yeah. I mean, legit, it is just, hey, you guys like the Crash at Crush? Now you can just do that all the time. The only problem is firing up the steam engine every time is a little bit of a pain. But it just the payoff is so worth it. Light the fire. Da-da-da-da. Oh man. Whoever did the sounds for this game, by the way, if you're watching or somehow hear this, thank you for the whistle. Thank you. You can listen. No, the whistle. There's a very specific reason why I love this whistle so much. I said it on my stream earlier, and I'll say it when Mark gets back and starts playing with the choo-choo. But it's a very special whistle to me. Or at least, even if it isn't the whistle, it is so stupidly close that it might as well be. Because someone was saying, oh, it's a synth whistle, and I was like, it doesn't sound like one.
I hear a thunderstorm.
All right, gents.
Oh, there you are.
We need to see, is there a steam choo-choo?
Should be.
I need to go see. I see at least one top chat that appeared while I was in the restroom, so let me, it looks like 2. Or no, 3. Jordan Freeman, Jason appears out of the darkness. Yeah, that would have been, yeah, that's the horror thing. Oh, good, there's another one above that. Jacob Hoffrichter. Connector for 4 months. Good to catch a live stream while bringing the sheep in for sharing. G'day from South Australia. There's a lot of Australians that watch the channel. Cheers to you. Good to see you out here.
That says a lot about your streaming schedule, Mark.
Why are you gonna call me out like that, Jersey? We streamed at a reasonable hour for United States people earlier this week when we did office hours. And by earlier this week, I mean literally yesterday. Anyway. Wusky, member for 11 months as a fireman. Other than the Steam stuff, so it's my favorite part of this work of art. The quality of life stuff is my favorite part. I haven't even seen the Steam engine in person yet, so we're about to go look at that. Bandan, it's been a while since I saw you this happy to be playing a train sim, and you're all for it. Cheers to you. And Ryan Rail. Hi, Mark. How are you? What's new in life? Simulator is doing some cool things. We're in the middle of a lightning storm, apparently, in DeRail Valley. And it's, God, this is so cool. This feels like a catered, designed experience. Every little piece of this, like, feels like they wanted you to feel this vibe. And I'm sure it's coming across like crap on stream because it's so dark right now. But they wanted you to feel the low light and the glow of the lights and the reflection on the concrete.
Shoot.
And the lightning and everything. And they wanted you to understand this vibe. And they didn't just slap some plugins that they bought from the Unreal Engine store into the game. Like, care and thought and love went into this. And I love this. Daniel McKee, blended braking. Blended braking is dynamics and automatic brake. It's usually frowned upon these days. Most class 1s only use air or they use dynamics. They don't use both at the same time.
There it is.
But in there's the Steam Choo-Choo and some DE6s, and whatever this is, which is another DM4. Oh, and the rain on the corrugated roof of the shitty roundhouse, and the wet texture on the roundhouse indicating that the roundhouse is leaking. That strikes too close to home. Tiernan Flynn, I missed your super chat. Oh my goodness. I'm sorry I missed your super chat. Let me scroll up and see if I can find it. Hopefully it hasn't disappeared. If not, say it again and I'll try and grab it. They're hard to grab sometimes with the way the chat can go. Super. God, yeah, the vibe. Like they went for vibe. Does the CRM Roundhouse leak? No, actually, the CRM Roundhouse got a new roof recently, and it does quite well. But the inner bay Roundhouse that the BNSF did. Oh, we got rear tender ladders and a rear tender deck. That's new. Gotta say, this release is better than most AAA titles. It seems like it. All right, we got the old 28 here. So somebody said that the quartering's fixed. So we're a little bit reverse. And we're down. Oh, the bar being so low that I'm excited by properly quartered thing. This spurs joy. Valve gear, Physicist says. Hard to see. It looks like it's in reverse right now. Aussie gamer that wants to focus, welcome to the ES&D Brakeman. And Tyrion, I don't see you repeating your thing. Bjorn, everything in this game is developed by folks in Europe, and so they use European prototypes and things. So everything's got buffers. All right, well, let's put coal in the hole. Let's get this thing started to fire up. the firebox is about the same. Kind of goofy looking, but that's fine. Skipped a day by sleeping. Oh, that's right. You don't have to throw your Zippo into the fire anymore. Jay Christensen, since when did DERAIL Valley have such dynamic lighting? Since yesterday at 10 p.m. for literally 23 hours. Oh, and we're just rolling a black plume out of the stack. Yeah.
A black plume.
A black plume. Because presumably damper help, maybe? That's still black. Temp gauge, did that? No, that's making the temp go the wrong way. That was closing the damper, so this must be opening it.
Are we at the spot where I nerd out yet? I don't think so.
Blower on. We have some pressure. Okay, now it's coming up super quick. Got a little bit of water, not too crazy. Water.
It's expanding from the heat.
I feel like there's a Mark face going on that I can't see right now.
There is.
There is? Is it a good one?
Yes.
Oh boy.
Oh, you had to pause it.
I am actually on the verge of tears right now. I don't know what to say. This is the dumbest fucking little thing. This is the dumbest fucking little thing. And for so long, nobody has bothered to get any of this shit right.
I think they
Oh my
watched
god!
the video.
Is this the point where we say, "Oh, just wait"?
Oh,
Guys,
just
yeah. So this is a real thing. This is a real thing. Oh my god. So we'll tend to fire up our engines. We'll fill them up to what we call the 5S. On our sergeant safety glasses, they say front, and then below the front they have a little marking that says 5S, and I don't actually know what it stands for, whatever it is. But we'll fill the water up to that, and it's maybe a quarter or a third of a glass. And you fire it up there because if you have a bunch of water, you got to heat all that water to get the engine heated up. So you start with a little bit lower water, just kind of like they had here. And as the engine heats up, that'll turn into 3/4 or full glass. And I have no words. I am so used to being so utterly fucking disappointed by this, but Alt Future, you beautiful people. So good. Lusky, it's okay, guys. You can dry my tears with the dollar bills. Thank you, I will. GamerBoy10272003. You 100% agree with my reaction. I feel so validated right now. Cheers, Aussie Gamer. And Kyle Bird, as a former Navy mechanic, you can almost smell the steam-heated metal. Yeah. Alright, so let's get the blower back rolling again. Oh, our fire's gone out. Well, that's a thing. Shovel is there. Can I move the shovel back over? How do we change spots for things?
Caps lock.
Caps lock. Oh.
And then you can move things around however you want.
I want the shovel in the so we want to, we'll put that. How do you, oh, click and drag? Oh, you gotta go to an open spot. Okay.
Yeah, if you pull the shovel out of your hand, you can move it around the hotbar.
Oh, I see. It's in my hand at the moment. There we go. Right, lock the shovel in first spot. Like, shovel always demands first spot. Do those things, I think. That makes the most sense. All right. Let's get the fire back on the roll here. All right. Sometimes it's the simple little freaking details. You guys. You freaking guys. You freaking... You're still plumbing it out of a fucking hydrostatic lubricator, and yes, that kills me on the inside, but everything that you did on the operation and feel side, which, okay, that's the important thing. Okay, we're gonna soapbox here. Okay, my big thing with Steam and why I love Steam and why Steam is so important to me is the feel. Steam feels like nothing else. When you experience a steam locomotive that's breathing with the air compressor, it chuffs differently, it's got a whistle, it's got a bell, and it's got all these early primitive electromechanical, or not even electromechanical, like aeronautical and mechanical devices and nothing else. And nothing's quite right, and the spring gets stuck, and this thing happens, and you never get the same behavior twice out of it. It feels like a living, breathing thing, despite it being a hunk of metal. And that feel, that experience of being around one is the most special thing in the world. And so few people have given care in this digital space to try and capture any variety of the weird little nuances that a steam train does. And okay, yes, in the detail-oriented, we're laser focused on a prototype model. There's a million things that I could probably pick apart on the SH-282 and all this crap. But that's not what DERAIL Valley's about. They're not trying to be an accurate simulation of American railroading in the American Midwest, with an emphasis on accurate locomotives, as they've said in other trailers. They're not trying to do that thing. They are trying to be a fun sim and have the fun side of railroading. They talk about the paperwork and the derailments and the unseen side of railroading. That's what they want to try and do. And they're focusing on the feel and the experience. And that is what really matters to anyone playing a video game. Yes, us preservationists love the details and want to see the engines represented right, because that's what we care about, and that's what we try to get accurate in our day-to-day, and we're nitpicky about it, and give me patience when I'm frustrated about a stupid little detail that seems trivial. But, like, seeing a game dev studio from an entirely different continent from me wanting to care and get a little detail like this right on something that's so little... That is so absolutely heartwarming. So, just freaking massive props, man. That's too freaking cool, man. All right. Top chats. But there's several top chats. Did we get all? We got all those ones. Okay, Maddie Miller. Can we all just appreciate that the devs found a game-breaking bug like an hour before release? Worked all night till around 5 a.m. their time to get the update out. We don't deserve this game. For reals, I wasn't paying attention like play-by-play through that moment. I heard about it, saw it, and I saw them say we're not Bethesda, and I was just like, these guys are the guys. Cup of coffee, best ice reaction to date. It's pretty good. I try to be real with it, and that was powerful. I was not joking. I was actually a little bit of tears started to happen, which is strange over a video game, but here we are. Beta Gaming HD button. Yo, how's it going? Hi, so you just got a new roof. Wonderful, good for you. Going well, we're enjoying this. Sean J Animations, the fact that the devs first worked for multiple years to make this, but also stayed all night to fix the tutorial bug is dedication. Well done, devs. Yeah, this is a cheers to you. This is a cheers to you, Alt Future, to you guys. Have a drink on me, like whatever I can do. This is, you guys have put the time in. You put the time in for real, and it obviously shows. We haven't driven the Steam engine yet, but everything else is such an absolute night and day experience, and game dev is not an easy thing, and you guys are not a big team. Like, props to you guys. Like, take a week off, go have a vacation, go enjoy. Like, you deserve it. Anyway. All right.
So you got pressure up, right?
I have 12 bar, yeah, and I'm trying to get through my top chats here.
Oh.
Nowhere, man. Rail sims have finally matured. Cheers on 5 months. Cheers to you. Bandan, you'll rebuy Tiernan Flynn's super chat for him. What are my thoughts on the T1 Locomotive and T1 Trust? Thank you. I'm glad you did. I never saw it in chat again, and I must have missed it a second time. T1 Trust is kick-ass. They got their work cut ahead of them, but like... Oh, and then he did it again the second time. Sorry, I missed it the first time. They have their, they absolutely have their work cut out for them, but I believe that they will get it done, and we'll see it running once again. And that's going to be so cool. T1's super cool. Super cool. It's being rebuilt. I'm sure Auntie could talk about it forever. And Duck for Dinner, yeah. Mallard will finally lose its fake speed record. Is that my outside
I'm
voice?
purposely biting my tongue because I don't want to soapbox over your screen.
I'm glad to see that. I did see. I don't remember. Somebody had a frustration that I want to correct. Actually, somewhere in here, I don't know who it was, and it's disappeared in chat. But someone said that their only complaint was that the air ringer sounded like a normal hand-rung bell, and it sounds like a normal hand-rung bell. But guess what? The first air ringers were swinging ringers. They were not diesel-style ding, 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 ding air ringers. They were mechanical pistons that ran the bell back and forth like it was a real swinging thing. And so they would sound just like that as an air ringer. 463 has one. 346 has one. They are mechanically dog shit. but they do exist. So, anyway.
Here we go. Here's the part where I nerd out, if you're going to do it.
Oh, I know why you're nerding out.
You know it?
Yes, I know exactly why you're nerding out, Jersey.
Go ahead. Wait, okay, I'm calling your bluff. Why am I nerding out?
It's a C&J 3 chime.
I don't need whistle mods. They put my whistle in the game. Like, I don't need to do anything.
So the C&J 3 is so cool because the chord change it does. When you pull all the way, it gives you like a pretty much a major chord, but then it goes down to like a major 7th chord as you let it down. Yeah. So cool. It's one of the that's one of the few whistles out there that has 2 different chords to it. Like most of the time they're out of tune, but the C&J 3 is so cool in that it has that. I didn't realize that was the whistle. I remember hearing the whistle and being like, okay, well, it sounds a lot better than the synth one they had before. You know, it doesn't quite sound like a real whistle still. It sounds good, but
well, if you go really slow, you can hear each of the chimes kick in.
Oh, really?
If you go really slow.
Shut up. So it's not quite getting each chime individually. I was about to be so excited. That would be so hard to figure out how to program. I can only imagine. When you have a 3 chime, you can pick up before it blows the whole chord. You'll pull the chord, pull it, and you'll start and you pick up the first chime. You'll get its resonance. Then the second will come in, and the third individually, when you've just got the lightest amount of steam pressure that's not really truly blowing the whistle, you'll get a harmonic that picks those 3 up. And then you kind of get all 3. So this is doing the latter half, and only whistle assholes like me who have sat there bored at Polar Express for an hour and a half waiting for their train have figured out that they can do this other thing. Because even like right here, it's really quiet, but it's an interval. It's not 1 chime. But it sounds... That's still so pretty. Oh my god,
happy.
man.
I'm so happy.
That is... And they did a C&J 3, man, of all the freaking crap. I know Kenosha's playing.
So
We're gonna have to wreck something else.
Oh man, you should have seen my face
When you realized that it was a C&J.
earlier today. Yeah, because earlier today is the first time I played it. I was, I had to go to work today.
Right.
Fun day at work, but I was on call and like Casey and everyone was there, and I was like, I know this whistle. I've heard this so many times. What the hell is it? And then
You didn't get it as fast as I got it? Come on.
No, I got it when I really listened to it, and I was like, oh my god, that's 113. That's a CNJ3.
I have studied too many whistles at this point in my life, apparently.
But it hit me like a truck, and it was just like this. I was like, Casey? And she was like, yeah. I was like,
Run through
this
your
is
handbrake, damn it.
CNJ3.
Running through the handbrake
Oh.
that fast blows through the traction motors. Well, all right. If this is all we got, guys.
Every time I just giggle at that. I love that whistle.
Come on, go. Oh, well, okay, for Kenosha, we blew the cylinder heads off. Seems fine.
Oh yeah, tender
Oh.
handbrake.
It'll still run on. Why has the tender got a handbrake on it? What is this? What is this choo-choo that has a handbrake?
You ran into the pit, you dipshit!
Well, I already blew a cylinder head off of it. It didn't really matter at that point.
Oh, but it was still moving.
Yeah, no, if you look at the fireman on the fireman's side of the coal bunker.
Oh. Well, that's not something any tender I've run into has, but that's a Europe thing, so. All right, is this when we just like open the blower wide open and then just dump the water out till it explodes? That seems reasonable, right?
I'm gonna fucking whistle. It's that
That's
fucking
awesome.
whistle. I've never been
Nice
happier
look at
at
the
a
water.
game.
Oh yeah, you did look at the water glass.
Oh, man.
The water glass is empty.
Ugh.
Did they accurately simulate the fire has to be a certain temp for this to work? They might have, because the fire's
Yeah.
out. You guys, if you programmed accurate boilers simulate like explosions that are not just bullshit, dear alt future, stop being the best. Guys, why won't my engine blow up? It's because
That
the
was me
devs are
earlier.
awesome.
I couldn't for the life of me figure out how to detonate the engine earlier. Auntie can attest to that. They were trying to walk
It
me
took
through blowing
it
it up.
took nearly
It was
an hour.
hilarious.
It took Jersey nearly an hour to
I've got
figure
the
out how to blow
whole
up the steamer.
blew it all down. There's no water. The blower is wide open. I mean, the blower is really not enough to really make the fire like stupid hot enough. So like maybe that's not enough to make it go kabang.
Did you close the throttle too?
Oh no, I didn't do that. Left that wide open. Oh, it's making some spooky sounds.
There it goes.
Oh! Whammo!
It's making some bad sounds, and now it has made the spaghetti. It has made the
Need some
spaghetti.
Parmesan.
You get the Parmesan Reggiano on top of the boiler and then need to make it the spaghetti. It started
Good
Good
making
to
the.
know it jump scared you like it jump scared literally everyone else.
I'm glad.
That was nearly as good a timing as it gave Jersey earlier.
I'm glad.
Oh man!
Do I have
no,
enough money to
it gave me
teleport
a
somewhere where I
damn
can get
near
another
heart
one of those?
attack.
Let's go to the machine factory. Why not?
Jersey, what was it that you said right before it blew up? It was like, oh, I don't have any water.
I said, "Oh,
Oh,
I
we're
don't
out of
have
water.
any water."
Kabam!
And then, bang! It was just the greatest thing. I
That
swear.
is wonderful. All right. Whiskey for the explosion. Josh M. How does a whistle change chords? Is it just the heat of the steam? Or is it just the way the valve is opened? I didn't know how to ask that before. You should check out Whistles 101 on the channel from last August, and I go really in nerdy depth on whistle science stuff. The biggest thing about it is that the heat of the steam going through the whistle changes the speed of sound. in the steam cloud that the whistle does, and so each chime will change pitch differently across the whistle cord. So you pull harder, they'll change differently. And the C&J, for whatever reason, they sized everything out just right, such that it made 2 different chords musically as things changed. They probably got lucky with doing that. I doubt they planned it that way, but it turned out spectacularly. And the notes just changed just enough to make 2 different unique intervals to your ear, which is pretty uncommon for whistles. So, Brendan Williams, welcome to the ES&D Brakeman. Squid 1562, you look away for 5 seconds. And Heist 485 is the SH282. You know me. You know me. Yeah, you guys know me. So, anyways, we're at the machine factory. We're gonna see what we can find over here. And if I'd like to actually run the SH282. So if this is the steam engine, we'll try and not blow it up. But we did our due diligence, and we blew up the first one we ran into. Flame Dude 1, who let you cook? You seem to have burnt the loco. Yes, I did leave it on the stove for a little too long, didn't I?
Today on K37 Kitchen, we cooked the K37.
Today we cooked the K37. What is this cruelty that there's 3 freaking DE6s over here? Really? That's cruel and unusual. All right. Well, we
Actually,
will.
it might be pretty fun once they get the DE6 slug out too.
Oh God, they're making a slug.
Yep.
Can we run during the day, please? Yeah, I think we need to do that. So, let's see. Can I explain it quickly the process of abating the asbestos off a locomotive? You're at Rail Giants. Oh, you're going to be abating the 5021. It involves a contractor tenting the locomotive in a giant thing and then cutting the jacket off and taking all the nasties out, washing them, bagging them, and then washing in and out. Like, it's a huge involved process. That's not something you'd probably be involved with. So we're going to actually run some steam, find a better couch. We got to do that. John Deere Boy, will there be a chance in the nearest future to hear the Huber 6? Hopefully. I mean, I don't know if it'll be the next whistle on, honestly, but at some point it'll get back in rotation. Where might I find a bed in this town?
In the station office.
Where's the station office? Oh, it's over here. It's at the other end of town. And by the other end of town, I mean right here. Couch or bed? There we go. Sleep in bed. Yes. Sleep until then. 4 hours. Yes. It's enough. William Nimmo, I'm enjoying a Jack and Coke Zero, pre-prepared in the can, because why not? All right. Look, sunrise. Maybe they've given me a steam engine at the roundhouse, too. Roundhouse is over here. Nope, same diesel choo-choos. All right, we will go teleport somewhere else. Where does steam tend to spawn? Anyone know?
Wherever the steam or coal service
Machine
places
Factory
are.
and Harbor are the 2 most consistent from what I've seen.
Machine Factory and Harbor. That makes sense. We just wrecked the one at the thing.
They're pretty consistently spawning in the roundhouses.
Well, didn't spawn this time. So try the steel mill? Why not? It's cheaper to travel there. Andrew Lucia, quick steamer tip. If you leave the throttle idle for long enough, even while running, make sure you open the cylinder cocks. Even when running, you will get the sloshing sound of water in the piston. That's not quite right. But video games, they almost made me cry with a stupid detail earlier. So they can be awashed of some sins. So, steel mill. Is there un steam choo-choo? There is not. All right. Let us continue. Well, let's go back to the harbor now that we've teleported away. Perhaps they shall spawn us another. Blow up the harbor for the 100th time. We will probably do that one more time. I teleported to the harbor and hey, I found a steam engine.
There's a new one.
And there's another one behind it. Could somebody get this ruined Hulk out from ahead of us? Can we clear it? For $0. Oh yeah, all day. All day, man. All day. Alright, enter this guy, turn on the alt menu, and then we can spin the table our way. Alright, let's actually run this thing. Let's actually do a steam engine thing here. Turn off the alt menu, open the fire door, shovel. Oh, we already have coal loaded. Look at that. Yep, firebox full, which is not how you light it off, but it's fine. Video game. All right, get the blower going. Little valve creakies that are new. It's fun. I fucking cannot believe that they programmed this in.
I think there's dynamo on there somewhere too.
Yeah, I know there's more things we haven't looked at. I'm still reveling in the fact of this very simple thing of thermodynamics that nobody has appreciated ever. All right, we will ease the blower back a little bit, and we will. Oh god, we just ripped through all that coal. Well, I mean, we are condensing a 8-hour process into a couple minutes here, if that. So, all right, we'll just let that just barely be cracked. All right, so we know that we have a dynamo up here, and the starting valve is up here, which is kind of stupid. Like, you wouldn't have the starting valve out here, you'd have it in the cab. But I kind of get the fact that they left the starting valves outside, so it was like a hey, like go look around and go look at the model and like know that you have to go do stuff on the engine in different places. Like, that's a reasonable ask. What's in the toolbox? Just a toolbox and it's got nothing in it. That's fun. Mechanic lubricator's right here. And we'll turn that on when we start moving because they've programmed it wrong, which I already know about, but that's fine. The air pump is somewhere. Where's the air pump?
Oh, the engineer's side cylinder.
Engineer side cylinder?
Above it, it's on the running board.
Oh, like up at the smoke box?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, weird. There is no air pump still modeled, but the sounds are fun, and the fact that it's affecting the draft is spurs joy. Alright, we got plenty of pressure, we got plenty of water thanks to the expansion. Turn on the cab lights, get the headlight going.
Oh, that's not a cab light.
This isn't a cab light?
No, read it.
Oh, that's the running gear light. Okay, we have flavors of that. It's fine.
The gear light's only on the engineer's side, sadly.
The pump slows down as it gets close to finished. Ah, very good. Dude, that's of the choices of whistles. Props to you. That's so freaking good. Air's off, air's off. Let's kick this tender handbrake off before we forget. And we got the cylinder cocks open. We're just gonna crack the throttle. See if we can bleed the water out as we roll out, like it's the real thing. Oh, the new chuffs. Brake valve is now manually left. It's non-self-lapping. Okay. Well, I mean, it's all, the brake's all kicked off, yeah? Yeah. Brake cylinder's off. Brake pipe's up, so we're good. And the sound changing as you get out of the roundhouse. Such a nice touch. Just gently bring her out on the table. Alright. Set them up. Okay. Got that all set up. The valve gear is perma stuck in reverse, and we're just going to remind all future that their modding community figured that out, and that they can figure that out too when they recover from their vacation. Let's see. Ahsoka price and GB size. Wellness check. School your mom or cat has asbestos issues. Thoughts on giving kids lung cancer would occur by oopsie. Price and GB size. I don't know what you mean by GB size. Like the amount of gigabytes it takes? I don't know what the price of DERAIL Valley is. They increased it for a simulator after it being so cheap for so long. And it really is
40 USD.
40 USD. It's really worth it, I would say.
And it's 4.2 gigs.
4.2 gigs. Thank you. And wellness check. I'm doing well. School your mom works at has asbestos issues. That's frustrating, but, like, know that, like, asbestos got really, really politicized and things, and the reality of it is, like, to get cancer related to it, you have to be exposed to it and breathe it in and out, like, for a long time daily, for, like, a long time, and breathe the particulates directly. So, like, if the particulates are stuck in the wall, like, it's not necessarily bad. So don't fret too hard. It's probably okay. If they're in, like, an asbestos mine and asbestos is raining from the ceiling and they're there for 10 years, like, okay, yeah, throw a shit fit, but, forgot the lubricator. Oh, I did. That's right, because their lubricator is silly. But that's okay. It's up or down on? I love the new sounds. Cowboy Civ, Brakeman for 13 months. Yeah, this update's amazing. You absolutely love it. Right there with you. Alright, so we got self-lapping valves now, right? Or non-self-lapping. Now that independent brake is... This independent brake still behaves like it's 26L. I think that's on. Trader plays at 6. You love the new update. Me too. Alright, we're gonna back this thing into the yard here. When we know where the hell we're going, actually, we need to find a job that we want to do. So actually, I'm going to shut off the headlight. Fires, whatever. Blowers off. I'm going to shut off the dynamo because just like in real life, it's freaking annoying. And we're going to shut off the lubricator because it apparently leaks all over the ground if you let it sit, which is not what a real mechanical lubricator does, but that's okay. It's game mechanic. Pacific Productions, you play this game in VR before the simulator update. It's worth the experience. You need to play it in VR some heist. I did. One of my last DERAIL Valley video was actually in VR finally. And I had a friend of the channel lend me his Valve Index. So there will be more DERAIL Valley in VR coming up. So special thanks to ARP Rep for that. So let's see, steel mill, logistical hall, gasoline to food factory in town, freight hall, sodium hydroxide ammonia, goods factory in town. Where do we have the big spicy City 17? Not City 17. City Southwest Explodey Boys Hall. I hope we do. It's my favorite job out of the harbor. Argon. There's a couple jobs at Argon at the steel mill. I feel like I always end up running between the harbor and steel mill, though. All right. Oh, central. There's shunting, logistical halls. I want to feel the danger. Well, we could put those two trains together. Do these 2 trains at Argon. Empty sun containers. Sodium hydroxide and ammonia to a goods factory in town. Oh god, we could pair all 3 of those together. That could be a meme. Or gasoline to food factory, which is... I don't know. What do we think, viewers? What do we think? What about you in chat?
Mm.
I don't know. The goods factory job is actually like worth the most, bar none. And is like the other jobs are like not much. Gas. People are saying gas. People want to see the gas. All right, gas to food factory. All right, well, we will do the gas to food factory then. It is the FH64. Where the hell is that parked? There's smoke over there, and it's not a blown-up train of mine. That's a new feeling. I want gasoline, so it's going to be flammable, not killable. Not in this yard. Gonna be in a different yard. Sit. Oh, it's probably this cut right here. No, SL67. Okay. Oh, maybe it's this cut right here. SU73. No. These are all shunting ones. Okay. So it's got to be in C or D. Or, oh, it's one of these guys. It's got to be this cut then. FH64. Here it is. Okay. So lines. Oh god. Embedded switches. They modeled clearance for the throw rods and everything. Old feature. Oh, they didn't put guardrails in, which I mean, I guess if you have tram rail, you don't necessarily need guardrails, do you? Weird. Andrew Lucia, another elite steamer detail is that the steam chest gauge in the cab shivers with the exhaust blast. If you haven't seen it yet, I haven't. Yeah, and that is what they do, whether it be a steam chest or a back pressure gauge. Super cool. I'm excited to see that. Katara recently found out that one of the train rides at your favorite amusement park is an 1885 live steamer. Modified to overrunning, and the engineer forgot the passing through station whistle. Oh, wow. That's cool. All right. I'm gonna line this switch. Lined in there. All right. We're going to go hook onto these cars, and then we're going to give it the beans so that we can get the gas. We're lined all the way back. All right. Fire is still, in fact, in the box. Get a little more. We still have plenty of water. William Fleet, 1 year anniversary of locomotive shenanigans. Cheers to you, man. Break off. Here we go. It's kind of like Three Shorts. Oh, yeah, it is a steam chest pressure gauge, isn't it? Oh, yeah. Main res, brake pipe. We did leave the lubricator off, and we got to turn that back on. I think I got it. Clunked over. Keep the cocks open just because we haven't really run this thing yet.
She glanced at the water glass.
God freaking damn it. guys. When the game is as annoying as the real thing. You freaking guys. Alt future. Tell me how I ship you guys a crate of vodka or whatever your beverage of choice is. Just let me know. Send me an email. I know you have it. That's too cool. Nobody has ever done this well in any train game ever. And here we are in Derail Valley. Derail Valley. The name says shitpost. That's what the name says. Throw the train off the cliff. Why is the throw the train off the cliff game the game that's getting all these freaking excellent details and feel things right? So freaking happy with this right now, guys. Yeah, I don't even know what to say. Cheers, Alt Future. Serious cheers.
And you said you were expecting disappointment before the stream.
Dude, I am so jaded on train games. Every train game ever has been nothing but sadness.
Hey, MSTS was pretty good.
My grandma bought me MSTS as a congratulations for learning how to read. I'm an adult that's now in charge of people. And have been for a while.
Doesn't mean MSTS isn't good.
Means it was a long time ago.
I still have my physical CDs.
I probably do somewhere as well. Congrats on reading. Thanks, friend.
All right. If
This is the new
there-
whistle in the game. This is the whistle that is in the game stock. It's a C&J3.
Oh, it makes me so happy.
Just because they somehow read Jersey's mind.
It just did. I don't have to install the stupid mods anymore. I can just be. I can be happy. I can do whatever I want.
Can I spell yet? No, I'm an engineer. That means I can't spell or do math.
That means I solve practical problems.
It means I solve practical problems. Like, what should I do if some mean idiot Mother Hubbard tries to hit a hammer on their boiler? Wait a minute.
Tries to hammer
You're
President Lincoln in the ass.
you're at some boiler codes, and they don't follow them. Anyways. Yes, English is important, but engineering is importanter. My mom sent me that one. Yeah. All right. We're still popping the safeties, so I'm gonna leave those.
Now, listen, if all Future's out there and listening for the US Loco pack that's coming out whenever, you better put it like a USRA Heavy Mikado or some CNJ engine in there for this whistle. All right?
That'd be fun.
You gotta do it. You gotta do it.
If Alt Future is listening to my hopes and dreams, they'll put some big Rio Grande standard gauge engine in. Any flavor of Rio Grande standard gauge engine. And like
I would like one of their 10-wheelers.
dude, oh, that's the call. A T29 Alt Future.
Yeah.
It's the right size for the game, and it's one of the best looking steam engines ever made. You put a T29 in this game. Oh,
And one of them's still around. Western
Oh.
Pacific 94.
oh, I didn't realize one still existed.
Yeah, because it's from the time that WP was a subsidiary of Dergwa.
Ah.
It's in beautiful shape, too.
Just give the throttle a little pop, and it does the thing. Come on. A little more.
This game makes me so happy.
A little more. There we go.
I have a way to waste my time now without feeling
Oh my
dirty
god, it's
about it.
being as annoying as switching with a real steam engine with cylinder cocks is. Close the cylinder cocks and just let it do the thing. Dunk. There we go. Alright. Dunk. There we are. Brake pipe. Brake pipe. Yeah. All right, we're gonna catch top chats here. Ahsoka Tano, it's everywhere. A EBD kid after a ceiling leak loosened the tiles, ripped them up. Oh, and shattered them in the asbestos and stuff that holds the tiles. Oh man. Yeah, that's not great. Yeah, you guys need to figure that out. Something hard. Okay, cut the air in. Waited 5 seconds. Air pump starts going mad. Stop it. Alt future. You've simulated so well, yet you have no main reservoirs modeled on your engine. I can't.
Is there also no air pump?
There's no air pump. There's no main res. Like they're not modeled.
It's actually could be inside the frame. I've seen that before.
Yeah, not on something like this, but
Not on something like this, but
yes, that has been done by the Pen Z. Yeah, but yeah. That's,
standard of the world.
the Steam engine was the last thing they got to. They didn't show any previews for a reason. Like, I'm not too worried about it. If they get to it, cool. If not, the sim is right. And the fact that it just did that was just like, oh. Train Spotter 454, welcome to the Brakeman. Andrew Lucia, the water glass also shifts up and down based on the grade. The engine is on, just FYI, it caught you off guard on some of your early attempts. What? I'm excited for this. So Katana down and the tiles in some places, missing tiles, and kids will scoot their feet along the glue. Meant to hold the oh my god. Yeah, you guys need to take care of that. That's not good. Enter Chris, Carrot, and DERAIL Valley when people do that. So Katana, the two are already a 2-part statement. Canadian DERAIL fairly. I'm not the one that's doing that. I don't do these things. All right, we're gonna go turn the job in on the way blitzkrieging past the station. So here we go. We'll get the ding ding going, which is a K36 bell, in case you didn't know. Like, that is just what the K36 sounds like.
So we got something for you and something for me.
Right.
Best game ever.
If it was just a straight ringer, it would be like a K36. Oh, there's a handbrake on somewhere. There it is. Now it's off. Right. Have the chuff sound so much nicer. And I'm used to pulling the throttle out with F2. Don't mind me. We got a half glass of water. I'm pretty happy with that. Good fire. Gonna hook it up. And the cylinder cocks bob side to side based on which side is power stroking. Guys. Yeah. Turn the gun on, get us up to about a half glass, because we've dropped back a fair bit. Leave the cocks open while we run past the station here. Run over to the station, grab my job. Oh boy, reduce fees. I have to figure out while doing this on the fly. Cool. That one that's real expensive. Let me try and pay it. Oh god, my train is running away. Cool. How much money do I have? $37,000. I can pay that one. Yeah, I don't care about manual service. Just service the damn thing. Let me pay you my money so that I can accept my job. Okay, $7 grand. I can do that. Okay, and then I can do that. Okay, and now I can do nothing else. Don't be mad at me. Let me take the job. Here we go. All right. Highball. Highball.
Oh boy.
Why is it squealing? Did you set your handbrake up? Oh, because it wanted to. I serviced the tender at some point there. I see how it is. All right, we got places to be. Oh, it tosses cinders out. I mean, they're a little firefly-y, but that's very fun. Alright, throttle is on the back cab wall. Hooking this thing up, closing the cocks, closing the fire door. We got places to be. We're making steam. That's enough speed. That's enough speed. Plenty of speed. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. We want a little bit more water in here. Like, we want to be at half glass on the level so that when we start heading up grade, we get up to like a full glass maybe. So we're gonna have to be heading out of grade out here. So we're heading to goods factory, right? Shut off. Stop it. Stop it, you. No spices. We got gasoline behind us. Okay. Water on. Fuego is disappearing. We're doing a little over 40, which is fine. Just keep that nice and hooked up. Get this thing wide open. Okay, that's doing good. Pressure's good. Water has gone sky high, which that's what you'd expect it to do on the grade. But we're not pulling it to the cylinders, I don't think.
Oh, also now if you overfill the water, it just absolutely annihilates your pressure.
Well, that's good. I'm happy that the water level didn't go sky high and then they're like, oh yeah, you just sucked into the cylinders, because the steam dome, we're actually taking off the water into the whole thing is back here. It's more in the middle. So cool. Wide open. Water is still okay. It's bounced back in as we level out. A little under half glass. We're fine with that. We're going to keep it right there. More coal in the hole. Picking up some speed. Got places to be. We're going to just keep the hammer on. These cars will be fine. I hope. It's probably fine. Alright. Pour it on. More speed. Tried to slip on me. Alright. We got a half glass and we're on a slight grade, so I'm going to get a little more water going. And the steam is not just disappearing like mad. And we're just doing the numbers right now. I mean, we're not hauling near tonnage, but yeah. Okay, we got a 40 coming up. Shut off. Put her in the corner. Oh, they are they are non-self-lapping. That's cool. It's not exactly how I'd expect it, but yeah. Water's back up to the top. Or no, it's not. It's in the bottom. That's scary. I saw the glow at the top, and yeah, we don't like that. We're going uphill. We need more water than that. Shit's pants, collectively. Let's not do that. All right, we're doing 50. We got 50. We can go a little faster. All right, water's come back into vague hemisphere of existence. More coal. Hook it back up. This is default vanilla DERAIL Valley right now. I almost can't believe it. Like,
I mean, 3 years for an update, but man.
I don't care about 3 years right now, man. Like, I got so much enjoyment out of the dang game in between. The modding community was amazing. And now the devs have just said, you know what, bet. And I'll say to the devs, like, yeah, I'm going to ship you a case of vodka if you allow me to. But make it so your valve gear animates properly, please and thanks, okay? Your modders figured it out, so, like, you know, figure it out. Pick up a little more water. Oh, man. I feel like the speed limit's not this fast through here. Sounds say that it isn't, but we haven't gone in the dirt yet. So we're just gonna ride that. Shut the water back off a little bit. Back on the power. Okay, 70 going to the left. I wouldn't go 70 through that switch, but... yeah, this is... supreme. We're officially giving it the beans, boys. Beans! Beans! This is where we're gonna get to run fast on this route. Doing about 80. The water's disappeared. So's the pressure. You need to hook it back up. Oh, and we can't go this fast through here yet. Ah! Yep!
Oh.
No, we can't! No, we can't! No, we can't! No, we can't! No, we can't!
Oh, man. There you go. Classic ES&D. Oh! Oh, there goes the boiler. Oh.
Goddamn, man. I thought we were on the straight past this curve, but it's 80 through there, and then over there is where you get to go fast. And that's that. Man, I've had a long freaking day. I don't think I have the energy to keep streaming. This is awesome. We will be playing more Simulator. We'll check out Sandbox. We'll check out the DM3. But holy crap, man. Cheers to Alt Future. What a spectacular update. What a spectacular release. Go take a vacation. You guys earned it. We'll see you shortly enough and fix your valve gear, right?
Mm-hmm.
But thank you so much for watching, everyone. Let me catch through these top chats that I've missed. And then we'll get out of here. Andrew Lucia. Oh, I scroll up, and this is the last one I can see. Is Andrew Lucia also highest? The air pump is modeled behind the engineer's side cylinder. Is the pump actually modeled? I mean, unfortunately, I've rolled it over on that side, and I can't really see it. I'm gonna have to take your word for it and look at it for it later.
Engineer side cylinder.
We've binned it.
There's
there.
a tank.
Oh, is there
There's
a tank there?
Tank
I mean,
back here.
there's little tanks, but like that's not
I
enough
don't
for a
see
main
a-
res.
I
Yeah.
don't see a pump though.
Anyway, it didn't look like there was a pump, and there wasn't space for a pump. In
Oh,
my
there's
2
another
cents,
tank
but
on the other side. Ooh.
That's not enough for a main res, though. Sir Liv, given these changes, how good would this game be for prepping to learn to drive a real stem loco? Still nowhere near even close. The amount of annoying little details that are not fun for a video game that are missed by everyone are super high for a reason, because they're not fun in real. Like, this preps you and gets you in the methodology for a lot of it, but there's still so much that you just never gonna get till you do it. So come do it. That's the 2 cents. Cheese smells like Kenosha. Yes, it does. And let's see, Gamerboy 102720003. Hee hee. Train go boom. Yes, train go boom. We enjoy train go boom. Anyways, guys, thanks so much for watching. We're gonna be playing this more. We're gonna be streaming this more. I'm gonna start a fresh save in career mode in the near future and doing a playthrough on this because, goodness, this is wonderful. Huge props to the Deer Valley team. So much fun. Yeah, amazing. You almost moved me to tears twice, you sons of a bitches, over a goddamn video game. So, if you just got here, check the VOD. It'll be worth it. Thanks so much for watching.